Hi everyone. Right, much better now. Hey, Uzo, compliments of the season. Long time no see, my beautiful sis. How are you? How's everything? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. You have been entertaining us real well. You have been entertaining us real good. Just gonna wait for a few more seconds and then we'll get started. Please, guys, like and share as they come in. Please like and share as a comment. This is going to be a very quick live stream. um we're not going to be here for too long because work day tomorrow. Please like and share as a comment. So I think I'm going to get started. It's almost 2 minutes that I've been here. So a quick introduction. My name is Mimo, and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So as you all can see from the title there and also from the thumbnail, this, you all know how I feel about cases like this. Yeah, you all know how I feel about cases like this. So I was scrolling through Instagram gingerly on my own, and then I saw a post about this lady, young lady. So it was, the news was on Punch newspaper, and it was of this lady who is a beautician. So the like, I don't want to post. I have to kind of like put an emoji on the thumbnail or on the picture so that YouTube doesn't frown at it, because stuff like that, YouTube does not like such images. When I saw her face, I was like, why allow a man turn you into his own punching bag? Like, if you want to punch, let him go to Idumota, or let him go to Oshodi, or let him go to Ketude. He will see somebody that will be able to fit his match. Like, he will definitely find his match. If he is, when he enters into such match, he either wins by decorating that person's face, or he loses and the other person he wants to take a match with, decorate his face. But you guys need to go to Punch newspaper page and look at the image, look at the face of that lady. So I'm going to read her story. It's like a story, so I'm going to read it to you guys. So Punch newspaper said, please like and share as a comment, guys. So Punch newspaper said, hi Happy, thank you so much, I can see you. So Punch newspaper said, 32-year-old beautician Adejumoke Balogun, she's a Yoruba woman, shares with Temitope Adetunji her pain, endurance of 15 years. Hello, Abby. Thank you. How are you? Happy weekend. She shared her pain of endurance of 15 years of relentless abuse by her husband. So she stayed with a man for 15 years, and this man continued to batter her every day. And a harrowing journey that has left her blind in one eye. Oto, see, I knew something was going to happen. In this case, the man succeeded in taking one of her eyes. She endured. Yes, Abby, she has lost one eye. According to this report, she lost one eye. 15 years of endurance in an abusive marriage. In a punching, this one physical punching. Like, I don't want to show you guys a picture because I don't want YouTube to not monetize this video. She lost a eye. See, this losing of one eye is small thing, oh. It's small thing. Bimbo IVD, she died. IVD Bimbo, she died. She had several means of, I mean, she could have left that relationship. Obviously, she and her husband, they were toxic. She had every chance to have left that relationship. She did not. But what did she do? She paid with her life and she left 4 children. Wahala for who no get nickname endurance. Exactly. So I'm going to keep reading. In a recent social media post, she shared deeply distressing images of the severe abuse she endured from her husband, which left lasting damage to her left eye. She also mentioned that the abusive relationship spanned 15 years. God would not let me come to that kind of world. God would not make me remain in such marriage. Never. One slap, I'm out. She also mentioned that she also shared the painful journey that led to the point and how she's been coping with the experiences. So this is her saying her story now. She said, I live in Songwater, Ogun State, where this recent assault took place. My journey with abuse started back when I was Moshood Abiola Polytechnic. Like, she is learned though. She go school. So for the school where she go, they don't teach them, say, such abuse is not allowed. Obviously our society, our African society will also just turn a deaf, like they will turn a blind eye to what was happening to her. On a very serious note, in recent times, I've had to deliberately consume positive content on mine because it's just scary. Abby is scary. It is scary. And even though it is being shared on the social media now, it is being shared. People are still not living. I think maybe I will stop talking about it, but just because it's so close to my heart. And so when I saw this, I was like, no, I need to come talk about it. I think I'm going to stop talking about DV in marriages now. Because no matter how you say it, these women who are in such situations, they are not going to leave. I don't think they're going to leave. So with this one now, she's a graduate of Moshood Abiola Polytechnic. She studied statistics and mathematics. This violence began even before they got married. So you can imagine, the violence began in the days of boyfriend girlfriend, and so, like, what man on earth? I don't think they don't bond the man well. You've not married the woman. You are both courting, dating, boyfriend, girlfriend. And since that is when he's been putting his hands on her. Exactly. She studied maths and maths. Exactly, Abby. She be a fico. And how did she end up with such boy anyway, with such man anyway? So according to her story, she said the violence started from even before they got married. Hello, Banky's Corner, how are you? Weekend in law, let's say. I'm wearing Mark Ruby Who today. I forgot I totally have this lipstick today. I forgot I have the lipstick today. I walked my ass off in the store yesterday. I hope yours is going fine as well. Low self-esteem. But Abby, is it really low self-esteem? Like like the parents who gave birth to you did not treat you that way. It is a man that chased you, a man that came to say, "Hey, babies, I love you, I like you. Can you be my girlfriend?" You are not the one that see. Even if there was a woman that chased after the man, he still has no right whatsoever to put his hands on her. And for the fact that he has been eating her since when they were boyfriend girlfriend, that was a major red flag. Becky said, "I can see." That was a major red flag for this lady, and she stayed kaput for there 15 years. Let's keep reading. She said, "We didn't have a proper or legal wedding. That does not matter. You having a legal or proper marriage would not stop a man from putting his hands on you. If he now marries you legally or whatever traditionally, that will now give him more avenue to collaborate, panabit you anyhow, anyway, and nobody will stop him." So she said, "We didn't have a proper or legal wedding, and along the way, I became pregnant with his child." She mentioned the name of the child. And the question goes on to say, "You mentioned that the abuse began before you even became pregnant. What made you decide to marry him despite recognizing the abusive behavior earlier on?" So this interviewer was asking her, what made her marry the man when she knows that the man has been using his hands on her? So she answered saying, before she got pregnant, they were just friends. Exactly, Obanki, it does not matter. She said before she got pregnant, they were just friends. I told him I had a boyfriend in the battle. So obviously the girl was in a relationship before she met this guy. Abby said, too many successful independent women are also in this situation. What else could be the problem? Abby, me, I tire at this point too. I tire. Maybe they are doing it like the angel they know. Is it the angel they know is better than the devil they don't know, or the devil they know is better than the angel they don't know? Or how do they say that saying again? Maybe that's what they are thinking. Like, if the woman, the richest woman in Africa, Folawiyo Alakija, or what's her name, if that woman's marriage could end up in divorce, so all this legbe marriage, why is she staying? Folawiyo Alakija is the richest woman in Africa. Was it last year or a year ago? She came out to say her marriage to her husband is no more. Her marriage is my namesake, Modupe, because I bear Modupe as well. And they have grown-up children. They have grown-up children who are doing well for themselves. If the richest woman in Africa could come out and say her marriage is over, we don't actually know what happened, and we don't really have to know. It's just to say exactly Yalaki Jabank is. It's just to say that you get money, you don't get money. Even if he's not putting his hands on you, and you realize or you find out that that home, that relationship is becoming toxic for you, pack your bags. Pack your bags. I made a video, and that video is probably going to go live maybe during the course of the week about why marriages are breaking in diaspora. Abuse comes in a lot of forms. And let me quickly branch into the types of abuse. And these abuses, they are being classified. So in case you're like, oh, it's not eating me. Physical abuse is not always like, he has to put his hands on you at the end of the day. Also a prophetess, Washiri Bankis. I didn't even know that about her, but I think it was maybe a few weeks after that I found out about her. She does not even wear makeup now. She doesn't do any of that. Like, she is the richest woman in Africa. And then somebody would not say, I am staying because what? That's why I will keep preaching this. As a woman, have a job. As a woman, before if I Kumbi, how are you? Thank you so much. If you're a woman, have your job. If you are dating to marry, I'm going to keep saying this. Anytime I'm talking about DV story, I'm going to be saying this to you women. If you're a woman and you have age and you're thinking you want to get married and you don't have a job, please cancel that idea of marriage. Cancel the idea of marriage, because what business do you have with a marriage when you don't have a job, you don't have a skill, you don't have nothing that is fetching money for you? So which means that you're going to be putting your whole life in the hands of the man. And trust me, the man will say, don't worry. She kicked him. I didn't know that Obankis, she kicked the man out of her properties. Really? I really need to go and figure out what actually happened between both of them. I didn't see that story of her kicking him out. Wow. Okay, I need to go and do tatafo. So as I was saying, if you are a woman and you're like, oh, because your friends are getting married, you also want to get married and you don't have a job, you don't have a skill, you no go school, you no learn work, you no get work, now the man they provide for you. Trust me, it might not turn you to a punching bag when you are boyfriend, girlfriend, but enter the house first, get pregnant, start having children. That is when your own go reach you. Because at the end of the day, you go into such marriage and you'll be depending on the man for even to buy sanitary pad. That is not the kind of life you want for yourself as a woman. That is not the kind of life you want for a woman. I mean, want for yourself. So, like, people will call me for this story, for this topic, call me a feminist. Call me a feminist. I think at some point last week, I came across a video on Telegram of a woman apparently putting her hands on the man. And I was like, this is the first time I've ever seen such video. And I understand that stuff like that happens to men, right? But obviously because of their ego, because they are men, they don't come out to report it. Please, men, start reporting it. Start reporting so that those of us that are data analysts will be able to look at the figure and compare which of the genders find themselves in such situation the most. But in my own opinion, I feel that women are the ones who are mostly caught in the case of abuse. I believe so. Yes, I'm not saying that's what I'm saying, Banky, but men, it does happen to men, but they don't report it. So there's no way to ascertain the figure or to differentiate which of the genders has the highest figure of abuse. So in my own opinion, Banky, women will be on the higher figure of those who face abuse as compared to men. Like I said, when I saw that video, that was in my entire life that I've been seeing videos on social media, that's the first video I've seen of a woman who is putting her hands on a man and filming it. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Absolutely, a bankies. I've never seen it. So I was going to touch on types of abuse. Okay, abuse are like, in fact, they are broken down in several aspects. So so far in my notes, there are 10. I wrote down 10 different types of abuse. There's physical abuse, there's domestic violence or abuse, there's sexual abuse, psychological or emotional abuse, there's financial or material abuse, there's modern slavery abuse. Maybe na skit, maybe maybe because the woman, no, I don't think the woman, maybe it was a skit because how can you put your phone like that and you are doing that passport and you have like, and the man too is watching you? Nah, well, I don't know. There's discriminatory abuse, organizational or institutional abuse, neglect or acts of omission, self-neglect. So types of physical abuse a plenty: assault, hitting, slapping, punching, kicking, hair pulling, all of that. Scalding, physical punishment, inappropriate or unlawful use of restraints. Even make man put a hand around your neck. It's still abuse. Involuntary isolation. Don't make friends. Don't go out. Don't dress this. Don't dress that way. Now abuse. Misuse of medication. Gaslighting. Exactly, Yankees. Forceful feeding or withholding food. Now abuse. Unauthorized restraint. Restricting movement. Tying someone to a chair. Telling you can't go out with your friends. Telling you where are you going. Now abuse. Domestic. Physical, psychological, extra, financial, emotional. A plenty. A plenty. Let's continue with this lady's story. So she said, before I got pregnant, we were just friends. I told him I had a boyfriend in Ibadan, but he assured me it wasn't a problem. We started talking, and I didn't know things would get bad. Like this woman said, she know well. So you had someone you were dating in Ibadan, and another man approached you. Did you have the mind of leaving the one you had in Ibadan first? So Rotimi, people will write article. They know sabi wetin dem dey talk. Abi you be professor. Self neglect is not abuse. When you are depressed, whatever you are facing before you got yourself depressed, I pray it does not happen to you. Go and read that articles. I'm a learned person, so I know what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe you should go and write your own. You said self neglect no be abuse. Professor Rotimi. So I'm still reading no happy. So the girl told the man whom eventually got married to that she has a boyfriend in Ibadan. And the guy was like, oh, no problem. So they started talking. Obviously, they were friends. They started talking. So this woman told the guy that, yes, she has a boyfriend in Ibadan, but the man said, no problem. They started talking. And she didn't know things was going to get bad. My friends and boyfriend in Ibadan were planning a surprise for my birthday. My boyfriend, the student at OAU, came to my school with cake and gifts, and I was overwhelmed by the surprise. We even went to a photo studio to take pictures together. But my current husband showed up at the school and immediately gave us an attitude. He left but came back after I saw my boyfriend up. He insisted on talking to me. When I stepped out to meet him, he dragged me into his car, slammed the door, and began mercilessly beating me. Like, seriously? Seriously? Dragged me into his car, slammed the door. So the real boyfriend came as an odogu on your birthday, treated you, brought you cake, you take pictures together, and the one that you are still talking to was mad, even though you told him that you have a boyfriend that you are dating, was mad that because the real boyfriend took you out. And then the next thing, he walked you into his car, park you inside there, give you collect beating. You deserve what you got. Because when you knew you had a boyfriend already, why even give him the chance of even talking to him? Like, if you're not intending to do something, why? It's more or less like you led him on. That does not justify him doing that to you afterwards. Okay? So it took him a while to stop. When I finally told him that the person he saw earlier was the boyfriend that had mentioned to him, only then did he apologize, saying he didn't know. He dropped me off and I had my way back. So the story continued like that. But the main essence of this video is the fact that this lady knew this guy was a beater while they were boyfriend girlfriend. Apparently, the boy snatched her from another guy. She went with him, stayed with him for 15 years. He turned her into panebita, or he turned her into cushion chair that you can just beat anyhow. And now she has lost one eye. She has now slightly disabled, because she's partially disabled now because she only has one eye. Women, please, I'm imploring you. No relationship. Guys, let me take this call. It's a private one. I feel the person calling me is watching me because as I answered the call, I could hear my voice echo. So if you're the one, if you're watching me on this show and you're calling me, um, maybe not call now, but if you want to call onto the show, let me know. You can call me on WhatsApp. So, like I said, that this is going to be a very quick live stream. Let me read comment. Abby said, Rotimi says, stop following the Obodo ways, Joe. You know, be Oyinbo. Come. I don't have to be Oyinbo. Rotimi, I don't have to be Oyinbo. I'm a learned woman and I know what I want. I'm a learned woman. Maybe you are new to this channel, Rotimi. Okay? I'm a learned woman and I know better. So, no matter what a woman could do to a man, you have no right whatsoever to put your hands on her. If she annoys you that much, let her go. If she irritates you that much, let her go. Just as the woman cannot easily carry her hand and start beating the man up every time the man offends her. So if the woman cannot do that, if a woman cannot do that, why does the man think it's all right for them to do so? So even if I be Oyinbo, I'm sure I agree, I'm not Oyinbo, but yes, I would not open my eye and let somebody continuously turn you to punching bag, Akpo Gari, for 15 years, and now she has lost a eye. She only has one eye left. She's even lucky that she has not been returned to her family in a rectangular box 6 feet up above the ground or below the ground. I guess you are a wife beater as well, Rotimi. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you. And I hope whoever is dating you knows that you're probably a potential wife beater. If you have a sister and she gets married and her husband turns out to punching bag, keep quiet and not do anything. And be waiting for one day when they will bring her body back to your house or to your father's house. Okay? What is Abby saying? Mama 5 is so fine, Chai. Abby, they don't drag me for TikTok. They have dragged me for TikTok, oh, Abby. So just like I was saying, yes, even being learned does not mean, even you don't have to be learned to know that a man has no right whatsoever to put his hands on you. Do not condone it. Okay? Do not condone it. So now she's only lost one eye. What if while he was touching her to punch him back or snatch is a perfect example, exactly. Like, do these women not learn? I post a video say Nigerian Glaswegian nurse in the UK. They say I no be Glaswegian. Say at least she can speak English. Those are the comments they are dropping there for me. All right. Me, I'm just using them to catch cruise. They were like, oh, she's not Glaswegian. Oh, she speaks English. That's what they are telling me, Abby. So just like I was saying, I'm just going to be here for half an hour. I just want to let you guys know that as a woman, if you're a woman, I want you to know that no man, Abby, you are laughing. See, as they are coming at me, same people are still countering them. So, in fact, that video I posted this morning, I have over 120,000 views on it. The other one that I posted about the shoplifting thing, over 500,000 views. And then they are not following me. So women, please, voila, I am ready for them, Abby. I just don't have their time yet. Women, please, no matter what, like I'm saying that if you are still a young lady or you are a woman who is dating to marry and you don't have your own job, please abort mission. Abort mission, because I'm trying to understand why some men actually put their hands on a woman, especially a woman who depends on them for everything. I'm actually carrying out my own personal research as to why. Because you courted this woman. There must have been something in her that you like or that you loved, and then you toasted her. That's the word. You toasted her. She toast you. You toast her. And then she allowed you to put butter on her bread. I be saying love invisibility is important. So you toasted her. She allowed you to rub butter on her bread. You all did the sweet talking. Follow you on TikTok, so they just like to lock. See if they like, they should not follow you. I would rather they follow me because I'm getting the views, but they are not following. It's better to cancel that marriage. Stephanie, please, I'm rounding up, guys. No man deserve, like, no man has a right to put a hand on a woman. If you claim to love a woman, you now married her. What has changed since you dated her to marry her? What has changed? What has changed? Because I don't understand it. What could have gone wrong to how you used to feel or how you felt about her, to a situation whereby you now think that, oh, see, it's definitely no makeup for this face, oh, it's just my brows, oh, and the eyeliner, and I put red lipstick. See, nothing on this face. But thank you anyways. No makeup on this face. The face is glowing. Ọbẹ̀ tó dùn, owó ló pa. Soup wey sweet, na money kill am. Ekele said you did course online just after going to church. So I will course however I like. Whoever come here to rubbish, I will course. I will course because I'm not going to tolerate any wife beater on my channel telling me I'm this, I'm that. Ekene, don't allow me insult you, okay? Take your time and go watch the video from the beginning. And that's all I've got to say to you, okay? So women, please, no man should be putting his hands on you. Any man that wants to fight, as a man, and you think you want to turn your wife to a punching bag, go to Idumota. Go and meet the Agberos there. Tell them you want to come and fight boxing. Go there. Abi, they are coming out one by one. If you are a man, and you've been turning your wife to punching bag, or you feel like punching her, giving her basbos, just take a pause, take a chill pill. Hello, Mary Sugar, how are you, my beautiful sis? Take a chill pill. If you're in Lagos, go to Idumota, or go to Oshodi, or go to Ketu Ketu there. Go there, you see bunch of Agbero. Tell them that you want to go into a contest with them. You want to, garage, yes, or bankies. Go to Ketu garage, or Idumota, or Idumagbo, Orioke. Go there. Tell them, you feel like, eating somebody. They should come and fight. They should come and match you. Go and show your masculinity there. Go and show your masculinity there. And from there, let your wife now, when you now come back home, let your wife be the judge of that your boxing that you went to go and do. Because I don't understand how you say you love a woman, especially the one that's even giving you kids, and you now use your hand. It's not even a slap. Like this woman now, she has been collecting beating from when she was boyfriend, girlfriend with this guy. And now, 15 years, she tolerated abuse for 15 years. Now she has lost one eye. She now seeing from one eye. I'm thankful to God on her behalf that she came out alive to tell her story. Osinachi is not here to tell her story. Bimbo, IVD's wife is not here to tell her story. And there are many more women whom this thing has happened to. They are not out here to tell their story. So I am imploring you, and I'm going to keep saying this as well. As a man, if you tolerated a woman to be dependent on you, a woman who has no source of income, you encourage her and you're happy with her being independent on you, you should be ready to carry your cross. Because I know it could get frustrating being the sole bearer or being the whole provider for a family, especially once you start having children. But as a man, if you're happy with the woman not working, if you're happy with her not going or bringing in something, and then later on down the lane, you start having children, and the responsibility becomes huge, because I believe this could be a potential reason for why some men put their hands on their wife. It's on you. If you're happy marrying a woman who has no job, who has no source of income, who has no skill, I hope you're understanding that once you start having children and you are the only, except you are an odogu, even if you are an odogu, but as a man, I will not advise you to go with a woman or to date or marry a woman who has no source of income, who has no job. Because I'm telling you, when you start raising family, the responsibility will be too huge for you alone to carry. The responsibility will be too huge alone for you to carry. And then you will get frustrated. And you will think the woman is the enemy they've sent to you from your father's village. No. So men as well, please, any woman that you think you like, she get front, she get backside, she has all the attributes you want in a woman. If she has no job, it's either you try and empower her before you marry her. Maybe encourage her to go learn a trade, encourage her to get into business or something, and see how, watch her flourish. And then you can now decide, hello Zeno, how are you? And then you can now decide if truly, yes, you are happy with her progress, you are happy with her, you can see though she's able to manage money and stuff like that in the business you set up for her, or whatever skills you've encouraged her to get into. Then and then you can take the relationship forward into marriage mode. But if she does not have a job, she does not have any skill, she's depending on you for bra, makeup, toothpaste, everything, man, along the line you will get tired, you will get frustrated, you will like, why is it only me? And then you pour out your frustration on the woman. And also, as a woman, you no get job, you won't marry, abort the mission. A man, you no get job because you think say the woman get money, abort mission, go and get a job, have something doing, have something doing. Because at the end of the day, both of you, two people, marriage takes two people. One person cannot cannot keep pouring into a marriage. Both of you have to pour equally. Everything you both have, you have to pour it equally. It's not right that only one person is pouring all the time, because as time goes on, that one person that is pouring will get dry. That one person pouring will get dry, and then it will often lead to stuff like it, except a man who already has the blood of violence in him. Marriage don't be prison or exactly, except that man already had the blood or the ankle of violence in him, like it's a devil's incarnate. That one just like to the beat. Except that's the kind of man. But then women, don't ignore red flags. They are called red flags for a reason. Okay? And I'm of the opinion that if a man raises his hands on you once and you take it, you are laughing, you don't do anything about it, he will do it for the rest of the time you are married to him. That's for sure. But you carry omorogun, say try it again, he will cool down and know that I better not try this with this woman again. But he hits you once, you keep quiet about it, and you're going to go and beg him, baby, don't be offended, baby, please. And you are doing that. Trust me, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. That's just what I've got for you guys today. Marriage is no prison. Marriage is no prison. Marriage should be something you both desire, enjoy, and love. It is not for you to suffer. It is not for you to die inside of it. Like I said earlier on, if the richest woman in Africa could get divorced and chase the husband out of her house, then you as a fish seller, if your husband is putting his hands on you, you have every right to walk out the door and not look back. It's better your parents see you alive and you being alive for your children than they return you to your parents' body wrapped in a mat or in a rectangular box. God forbid that for any of you. That's all I've got to say. I've got female children. And me, I am a fighter. Okay? If any of you here, you are potential son-in-law in the future, look at me well. I am a fighter. Yes, I've got daughters. If you're going to come marry my children, know me well. I'm a fighter. You behave anyhow, I'm ready to go prison for my children. I will. Because to put your hand on my child, I will physically come into the house and bring her out of there. And maybe saying this, I'm just going to refer back to Onye case video, where he was talking about how his daughter wants to use conversation to kill him. And we're like, hey, you people, train your son well, oh. You see how I'm talking and that my daughter is making me talk, 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 talk. And one man will now come and say, what did your daddy do? In fact, let me go and find that video. It's so funny. It's so funny. Hi, Cindy Emmanuel, how are you? Let me go find that video. Onye, I don't even know how to spell his name now. Onye, is it Onyeke? Onyeke. Yeah, I found it.
Everything I eat. Say this morning, she said she want chop.
This is him talking about his daughter.
I put bread for toast. She said she want use milk. Drink the toast bread. So I said, okay, let me give you some milk while the bread is toasting. As I go give her, come back kitchen. I go there. She said she don't spill milk on top toy, on top of paper, on top drawing. As I dey clean, now in house alarm start to the trigger. Smoke don't feel kitchen. I gas one come back kitchen. My bread toast on the top. And then I come realize say, I don't forget something.
All of the above.
The brain of a woman is a multitasking brain.
Yes, so
brain is focused on
brain of a woman is a multitasking brain. Me that I'm sitting out here, you know how many things I'm taking in my head right now.
I'm jotting this pain of mine. So that your dusty sons, all of you that are having sons,
you are hearing.
Let us stay away from my imagine. Let your sons stay away from my daughter. If your sons, I will come and beat you, the parent. You see what I'm Mama knowing what you got to my bed.
You hear? You heard him there saying that all the sacrifices he's making for his daughter, and his daughter will now grow up, and your dusty ass son will now come marry his daughter. I will come and be doing anyhow. Whoa, what jegba? That's him saying that he has not left his house since Wednesday because he's been at home, babysitting, daddy duties. You know, that daughter wants to eat toast. He went to go grab this. Before he came back, alarm's gone up because toaster has been burning. All of those stuff. And then one year man will now come and say, you want to come and marry your daughter, marry her, finish, and then come and turn out to Gbasgbos. I'm telling you, if you're, I am a fighter, okay? Do my children anyhow. You get reason why I'm keeping fit, oh. You get reason why I'm keeping fit. All in all, I will not condone violence, okay? I will not, and I will definitely not condone violence. But if a man is raising his hands on you, trust me, you should not be with such man. You should not be with such man, because if that man is doing same to you and you are raising children in such environment, what kind of memories are you living for those children? What kind of memories do you want those children to have? Because at the end of the day, you are actually doing a massive damage to those children. You are doing a great damage, a great harm to those children, watching their dad do that to you, and you're succumbing to it. You're sitting down there, you're just saying, yeah, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. Your top say, no matter what you might have done to him, he has no reason to put his hands on you. And then he can't beat you finish, you still come and go and crawl. And at night time, he will come and tell you to come and do bedmatics for you, so you go and do 360. For where? I beg. As it is, it's no longer a man's world. We are a man and woman. We are now in that world now. It is equal. It's a man and woman's world. The advice I want to take away from here is this: have something doing. As the man, have something doing. As the woman, have something doing. If the woman does not have any form of education or any training, and you think you love this woman, as the man, you are to, get her moving. Get her into something doing. Get her engaged into something doing. Trade, business, get her into something doing. So at least it will be of help to you as well. Because school fees now, those people who have 20 children in Nigeria now, go and ask them what school fees is saying. Feeding. Go and ask them. It won't stop, exactly. It won't stop. It's going to keep doing it. In fact, there's a case of one that I know. When we're in Glasgow here, they will fight like this. I will see them in the streets. But I think it was, maybe last year. I was just in there's a new African shop I noticed in my area, and I was like, oh, I don't know who owns this African shop. My husband was like, oh, there's a new African shop. So I went there, and this woman was probably like, oh, she was like, oh, I know you, and I was like, me, how do you know me? I'm sorry, I don't know you. She was like, we used to live in the same building before. And then when she described her husband, she said that I attended the wedding of her ex-husband to another woman. I'm like, which ex-husband? Please, I did not attend any wedding of your ex-husband. So she was mistaking me for somebody that I know who attended her ex-husband's wedding. And I'm like, well, that wedding, yes, I knew your ex-husband got married. I was never at that wedding, so I don't know what you're talking about. They used to beat each other, like fight, gospels. But the woman, she now has an African shop. She's looking good, anyways. Her husband, I think her husband married I don't know, maybe a half caste or something. Anyways, all I'm just gonna say is say no to domestic violence. Okay, a marriage that is filled with domestic violence, one of you will have to meet God at some point if it continues. Abby said anything anyone does prior to marriage will be amplified in the marriage. Exactly. Because it's just like somebody that smokes when you were both dating and you don't like the fact that he smokes, but you agree to date him anyway. And you're like, oh, once we get married, I'm gonna try and change him. Foul. You're not gonna change anything. You're not gonna change anything. For the fact that you are happy with it when you were both courting, and you did not say, oh no, I can't date a guy who smokes, and you did not walk away, and you're thinking that when you enter his house, you try and change him. Foul. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So my lasting word for you is, take care of yourself, and women, stop saying that you're staying for your children. Trust me, you are doing more harm to those children because they are seeing everything, and trust me, those children will grow up with trauma. I've shared my story here. Those children will grow up with a trauma, and just God just help them that as they grow older, their trauma is not going to be something that they will also carry on. The trauma will not be what they've seen their father doing, and they also carry it on. I just pray that's not going to be that for them. So it's better you leave. Make sure you protect your children's, your children's psychology, their mentality. Make sure you keep that joywood memory you want them to have, rather than having memory of their dad using their mom as a punching bag and stuff like that. Or in some person like Osnachi left. She died, and I'm sure those children are damaged as well, because as the story went, that the father actually made those children also eat her at some point. And I'm like, what kind of a crazy father is that? You know. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. I just thought I'll come here and say, you know what? Please, woman, we are all great, beautiful in our own ways. Don't allow any man to come and turn you into a punching bag and disfigure your face, and before you know, you are losing a part of your body. It's not worth it. Okay. Another man's food is another man's poison. If he says he doesn't want you, trust me, when you get yourself together, take time, go in there, you find you just be a gold to somebody else. You be a gold to somebody else. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and coming to this live stream. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to enter our giveaway. If you are still being led to give us money, because I want this giveaway to be very, very big. I want this giveaway to be a very big one. We currently have 350,000 that we're going to be sharing, and we are not sharing small money. No, we are not sharing. We are not sharing 5,000. We are not sharing 5,000. We are going to. I need to figure out how much we're going to be giving out, like for each winner. But we are not giving 5,000. We're not giving 10,000 naira. I want it to be something tangible amount of money, so that it could help some people during Christmas. As we all know what is saying in Nigeria now, and anywhere, anyone in the world where people are entering into the giveaway. So we currently have 350,000 naira cash to give away. If God is putting in your heart to sponsor this giveaway, either with something else, Cindy says she's busy with the kids. All right, okay, no worries at all. So if God puts in your heart to support this giveaway, maybe with another mobile phone or with another device, get in contact with me and I can arrange on how to get it. And if it is cash you want to support this giveaway with, do let me know as well. The giveaway is on the 15th of December. Okay, so we've got 350,000 naira on ground just now, and it's still open. So I'm still collecting more money. Anybody wants to add to it, and also I'm expecting my own Christmas present, of course. I cannot be giving giveaway and you guys will not give me Christmas presents. Host has to get Christmas present. My PayPal is in my description box if you want to give me Christmas present, and if you want to send me gifts, you can ask me for my address. I'll give you my address. So we've got cash of 350,000 naira to give. We've got a Galaxy tablet to give, and we've got a Samsung A21s or something to give as well. So yeah, and yes, those who won the trainers have already given their trainers to them. I know where anybody, one person won the Nike trainers and the other person won the trainers from Next. I've already sent that away. So if you don't enter, if you like don't enter, I will win everything. Me self, I will win. Oh, make that no enter. I will just use the money to go and fly enjoy in Corinthians here in Glasgow. I'll go and enjoy myself. Go and buy Courvoisier or maybe a bottle of Baileys and some asunto da eat and flenjo and come back and sleep in my bed. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Do have a lovely week ahead. And obviously, there are so many videos on my channel. I don't know how I'm going to be uploading this week. I'm still trying to figure out some topics. And I want to try and at least upload a video every week in December. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I want to set that challenge for myself. But guys, there's other videos that you can always, engage with them on my channel. And I really appreciate it all. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on the post notification, share this video, and I hope to catch up with you in my next one. All right? Bye for now. And thank you so much, Abby. Thank you each and every one of you who have been here. I really appreciate you all. You all are the real MVP. I cook one correct buka stew. I want to go and use it to eat amala now. Correct buka stew. Don't you want to try a Yoruba woman when she cooks, okay? I'll see you guys later. Let me go and make my amala. Bye, guys.